lost than I'm found. I'm more black than I'm brown. I'm coming home for my crown, and I know when I do that, it's gonna go down. What is it? What is it?
What is going on, gang? I am your guy, Butters Beauty, aka Ugly Idris, aka the man with the face only a mother could love, aka the man with the face beautiful enough to radio, for radio. I am here, I am back, we are back in the bando, and today we are doing a reaction on someone a little bit different from Harry Mack. Today we're doing something that isn't really a freestyle, but we are still in the hip-hop realms. We are doing a reaction on an artist named Tom Macdonald. I know you are all familiar with him. He is new to the room. So we're doing a reaction on Tom Macdonald. The song is called I'm Sorry. Hey, listen, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit all after you hit the notification bell. So every time I drop one of these, all right, enough of that talking. Let's get into the reacting. Tom Macdonald, I'm sorry.
Honestly, y'all have been killing my confidence. All of the negative comments and gossip, it's hard to imagine the stress that I'm under. I'm sorry for all of this. I'm sorry for spitting the truth. Sorry for dissing that dude. Sorry for missing the point of the criticism. I was blinded by diamonds and loot. I apologized.
Alright, so I'm sorry too, bro. I don't really like the word I'm sorry because none of us are, well, I'm not sorry. I can't speak for other people. I'm not sorry. I think I'm quite growing into a great, upstanding gentleman. You know what I mean? But there are things I would like to apologize for, so I can appreciate just being a minute in or a couple of seconds, and I can appreciate those times when you're like, do you know what, I'm fucked up. If I could go back, maybe I would change a couple of things. So that's where we are right now, and I'm sorry.
All you guys, y'all were right.
And let me say, he looks the part completely. Like what I'm seeing right now, I'm looking at a star, from all the tattoos to the dope grill. I think this is called a sternum piercing. I'm not sure. Like, he looks like a superstar. You know what I'm saying? He looks like if Merlin Manson was a rapper, he would be Tom Macdonald.
Sorry for spitting the truth. Sorry for dissing that dude. Sorry for missing the point of the criticism. I was blinded by diamonds and loot. I apologize to all you guys. Y'all were right. I was out my mind. I went too far. I did too much. The haters were right when they said I suck. I did my best. It did nothing for me. I gave my guts and got lost in glory. I'm standing here while you sit before me. There's nothing left but to say I'm sorry.
That was a little mad. The eye changed. He looks a little, that's kind of dark. I guess we're going into, he looked kind of dark from what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? And you have these kind of rappers, you got your gangster rappers, you got your dark, you got your goth looking rappers, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the space that we're in right now. You know what I mean? Liberty!
Sorry, that doesn't bother me. I don't know anybody, an apology. I don't have no regrets in my biology. Reload and shoot for the stars, y'all look like astronomy. No one as hot as me, copy me commonly. Wannabes, y'all are so shockingly comedy. Carry the weight of my songs all on top of me. I will not break, I'm not made out of pottery. Bury your bodies on...
Alright, so the RY flips. Sorry, pottery, apology. He's going in, right? How he's penning is mean. Like, I'm seeing already that he's a wordsmith, he's a poet, everything is fitting together. And on point, on time, descriptive. I'm seeing it, I'm in the room with you, I'm seeing where you're going. Tom Macdonald is dope, and I probably should have pressed play a long time ago. You know, I've known about him for a while. I'm just not really into this type of music, or wasn't in the past. I'm now learning new avenues, new corridors that hip-hop has to offer. Here's what you have to understand, right? For me growing up, right, and obviously I'm not growing up anymore, I'm a grown man, I'm a Brit in the bando, right? But for me growing up, hip-hop was a black thing. You know, there were a few white artists that were dope, always have been a few white artists that were dope, but it's been a majority black thing. Hip-hop now is a world thing. The world owns hip-hop. So it's given you, it's really like it's reborn. You know, a lot of us are unhappy with where it's gone because we miss the nostalgia of block parties or things that used to happen back in the day with hip-hop. Those days are gone. Hip-hop has evolved, it's changed, and there's many more people, many more ways of eating from this this resource that's become a job and a way of income for so many people. So now we get to see a different avenue or many different avenues of hip hop, and Tom Macdonald represents that. You know what I'm saying? I hear in this style of these artists that I've been listening to of late, you know, your Tom Macdonalds, your Hobsons, your Daxes, your Easy Mills is another artist I've been checking out. These are all products, no disrespect, of M, right? That rhyme pattern, I'm making fun when I say that, because there was a guy from Slum Village who was teaching about rhyming, and the schemes that he was doing was dope. I'll probably do a reaction so you lot can see it. Super dope. But anyway, back to the point. There are different lanes, and I'm glad that my reactions on Return of the Mac, OG Mac, Harry Mac, have put me in a position where I can just learn more, and there's so much more I'm seeing, and I'm seeing these different worlds. Tom Macdonald fills the void. You can see there's a supply and demand, right? When you look at this artist, you can see, okay, if I was sitting at a table and I was ready to sign an artist, when artists come across my table, the first thing I'm thinking, right, is how do I market this? All right, is there a thirst for what this artist is putting out there? Do people want to hear what this person is saying? Do kids want to be like this person, right? And I can look at Tom, right, and see that he embodies the white youth, the white rebellion. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like liberty, because you look at this youth and see, all right, he's free of caring what people's opinions are. That's why I was kind of like, all right, so he's sorry, but he's free, not being held back by your views and your thoughts and how you feel about how I look or how I sound, or the fact that I'm a rapper, or the fact that maybe you feel like rapping is a black thing, so I'm out of my realms. Fuck all of that. Sorry you feel that way, but not sorry.
Of property, place them at angles like sacred geometry. Down with the modesty, everything I drop is quality. Promise, like honestly, follow me. I ain't gonna stop with the hits, come rock with the kid on block like Pac with a bin. I'm a god with the pen, no cops at the crib, got guap cause I'm awesome at this. Underrated, overpaid, they hate it. Complicated calculations made to rake the paper, razor sharp.
He's turning up. You know I love that fast flow. You know, I was a big Buster fan coming up. Yeah, I'm saying I was actually a big Twister fan coming up when Jay dropped 99, not 99 Problems. Jigga What, Jigga Who. Big fan of that kind of machine gun flow. Chris Cross was probably the first people who was like, yo, make it Mac Daddy. And then I started really learning what they were imitating. This is not an imitation. He's really in pocket. He's really spitting. He's really barring. He's got something to say. So let's hear a little bit more. Too much talking, not enough reacting.
Blazing Freddy versus Jason. Angels in my heart of Satan in the basement. Brains and handsome faces, what has made me famous. Great imagination, fatal combination. Labels holler daily, I've been on vacation. Basic translation is I don't give a... Sorry, I got a point of view. It's like a pistol, you don't want to point at you. Y'all are no...
I feel like I've been saying that my whole life, bro. Sorry, I got a point of view. I feel like I've been saying that my whole life. I apologize for having a perspective. My bad.
Dude, y'all are like rats racing in a gas chamber. Y'all can't avoid a fuse. Y'all in a cage locked by deranged thoughts. I like Ray Charles waving chainsaws. Get your brain chopped into 8 parts to your face off. Hit the graveyard on my days off. I just cock aim and I spray shots till your legs lock and your veins popping.
That's how you're doing it. That's how you know you're doing something. When it sounds like fun to say it back. Excuse me. When it sounds like fun to recite the words that you're hearing. Or when you're practicing them and you're saying it over and you're having fun with it. These words are such tongue twisters how they put them together. Even if, let's say we're doing karaoke, I would enjoy spitting this, and I think he's enjoying spitting it, because when you enjoy rapping, we enjoy listening. So let's get back into it. Too much talking, back to the reacting. Come on.
Days break, I'll get laid off. My girl shot every single video. My heart wrote every single song. Y'all are my children, my kids will be indigo. Obviously, I'm a god.
I don't understand that children indigo part, but the fact that his girl does every video is super dope, because a lot of you artists out there need to take heed of what this man's saying. He's dropping gems. You're an up-and-coming artist. You don't know how you look good. Most of us don't know how we look good. We have to learn how we sound good. It comes from years and years of practice. Guess who knows how you look good? The person who picked you because of how you look. So if they're handling the way you look, then the world will see you in your best light. So round of applause for Tom Macdonald. I mean, it's smart enough to put his lady in that position, super hard. And also round of applause for his heart writing every song. That's super dope. We want heartfelt music. We got no time for basura here.
Me awfully cocky, cocking the goblin, shotgun and coffee, slaughtering lots, and I'm offering coffins to anyone talking sloppy about me. Yeah, come rock with the kid, young, poppin' and rich, got dollars, I'm copping the drip. I'm donning the armor and authoring honor while bombing the targets that karma has missed. Hey, y'all don't comprehend, I'm often on the mend. I'm depressed a lot, I've wrecked a lot of people who were friends. I've been anxious, I've had breakdowns.
That's a bar. That's a bar. I'm depressed a lot. I've wrecked a lot of people who were friends. That's a bar. That's a bar.
That were all inside my head. I regret a lot of things now. I've been anxious, I've had breakdowns that were all inside my head. I regret a lot of things, now I won't stop till I'm avenged. Knock, knock, who's there? Y'all around and let death in. I'm John Lennon, I'm Michael Jackson, I'm Cobain, I'm Zeppelin. Your best friends are dead ends, your best bet.
So you think kind of highly of yourself. You're John Lennon, you're Michael Jackson. Who else? And Zeppelin? That's quite a task. I remember back in the day, Big Pun used to say, he used to mix up like Biggie Smalls and like Frank Sinatra with a little bit of Mark Anthony mixed in there. So you see yourself highly, which is great. It's fire. It's fire. Interested to hear the Michael Jackson references and what you draw from Michael. I can kind of see already what you draw from Zeppelin. You know what I'm saying? But I'd like to see, there's a couple of artists who, when I was, really into making music, definitely I drew inspiration from. So I'd like to see more. Let's go.
Are far-fetched, your next best, I'm a gold trophy. Your death threats were ghost stories.
That was hard, man. I enjoyed that. That was hard. That was super dope. That was super dope. Want to hear more from Tom Macdonald? The bando is definitely interested in Tom Macdonald's work. I feel like he's got the look down. I feel like he's got the sound down. I feel like he's in his own lane visually. Everything looks dope. A little bit dark for my liking. You know what I'm saying? I don't really watch them kind of stuff. So I'm learning. You know what I mean? I'm learning about the goth vibes. Because I would say he looks a bit goth. Tell me if I'm wrong if it's not goth. But all in all, I would say this song is probably out of 4. We're giving it the rating is out of 4. Anything under 2 gets flushed down the loo. And anything 4 is 4K, right? So for going into man's world and really seeing what's going on and seeing his perspective and what he was hearing, the switch from Sorry's to really, he threw me with that. I thought that was super dope. I'm sorry. Man, fuck that. I ain't sorry. Kind of. You get what I'm saying? I kind of like that direction, and it will throw you for a loop. Always like a bit of a cliffhanger. I'd probably give this song a 3.5 out of 4. Right? I couldn't call this classic, but I definitely, from seeing this and hearing this, know that Tom Macdonald is capable of classic, material. 4.5, 5, 10K ratings, you know what I'm saying? So shout out Tom Macdonald. Make sure you lot go over there, check him out. If you're new and you go to Tom Macdonald because you came from this channel, make sure you tell him that you came from the bando and it's all love from the Bandoians. I am Butters Beauty. This is another episode of Brit and the Bando. Love you lot. Make sure you love me back.